paint scheme of the year. Here is Brad Keselowski's 2019 WÜRTH Ford Mustang. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car is Brad Keselowski's 2019 WÜRTH Ford Mustang, and let me tell you, if there was one paint scheme I would put into the box, right, the box of best paint scheme all year long, this would be my chip. I gotta be honest with you, man, this is my favorite paint scheme I have seen in 2019. I'm blown away, man. I love this car so freaking much. Man, I can't even describe how much I love this paint scheme. I mean, for crying out loud, I'd order 2 of them. I mean, I love this thing, and I have a funny story about how I accidentally ordered 2 of them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this WÜRTH Mustang right out of the box. Sweet baby Jesus, is this a gorgeous diecast? Oh my lord. I can't even right now. I can't even. This, look, I don't care if you're a Keselowski fan or not, this easily is the best paint scheme this year I have seen. Look, you can throw Martin Truex Jr.'s primary, you can throw the Tony Stewart throwbacks, the Sterling Marlin throwback. Look, throwbacks, in my opinion, are a different spectrum in terms of paint scheme. Yeah, they still ran this year, but look, I gotta go with this, man. This is my favorite paint scheme I have seen all year long. I mean, it takes the cake. It takes the cake, and we got some goof on the right rear here. I don't know what's oh my god, look at the decal job here, folks. What the heck? Okay, so apparently the WÜRTH decal needed a crinkle there. That's cool. I mean, look at it, just a scratch. Oh my lord. Wow. Good thing I ordered 2 of them. I might be putting this one back in the box. Now, I am uninformed on what the company WÜRTH is. Not WÜRTH as in financial. I'm talking like, what is the heck is the WÜRTH brand? I'm not really sure. I'm imagining it's something to do with auto parts or something. That's my best guess. And you can just kind of see how the Pennzoil logo has a slight little bit of like a scratch there. So you got the nose, got the Ford oval, and you got the Mustang logo there. I mean, beautiful. Oh my god, man. I mean, look, just seeing that kind of two-tone red and seeing that red spoiler in the back. How could you not love this paint scheme? This thing is beautiful. I mean, my god. I love this car so freaking much. You don't see a Team Penske logo there. That's interesting. You don't see Team Penske there. Interesting. So you got the number 2 there. Mustang. You scoot on over here to the right side. Then you got the classic Team Penske. As in 2019 at least. You don't have any contingencies here. But the main paint scheme, it's white, red, and black. But the design is it's really interesting. It has almost like a March Madness brackets as their livery. I like that. It looks really good. Or you could possibly look at it as like a zipper or something, you know, or maybe like a computer chip, you know. I don't know, but it looks really freaking good. And then of course you got a little bit of air bubbles over here on the little Ford Mustang kind of insert there. That's unfortunate, but I mean, the red is like a certain red that's not overbearing. You know, it's not Ferrari red. You know, it's not like Kool-Aid red. No, it's like just a perfect medium. And it's just looks so good with that bright white number 2 with the black trim around it. Oh my god, man, this thing looks good. And over here you got the Goodyear logo, which ironically enough is in blue. I'm not really sure why they put it blue. I would imagine red would have looked a lot better there. You got mechanics wear, Lincoln Welder, Sunoco. I mean, just look at it, man. I mean, it's clean, bro. I mean, what the heck is going on with the WÜRTH decal? I don't know if it's supposed to be 3D. I don't think it... I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's supposed to be kind of 3D, but it feels like there's like a 3D effect to it, right? But the side paneling of the WÜRTH is like a very I would say it's like a snow white. The middle of like the wording, you know, the W and the U and all that, it's kind of like a milk white, right? But the outside of it is kind of like that cheap Christmas decoration white. Like you see the little houses with like the snow, but it's not like, it kind of almost has just a drop of blue to it. That's what it kind of looks like, right? Those little decoration, little tree things you can build like a small town with. That's what it kind of looks like. You got American Ethanol, Snap-on. You got Discount Tire. They did a really weird job wrapping this, unfortunately. You can see some decal stretching, which is never a good thing. This is second win. I forget the other race Keselowski won, because when he ran this paint scheme, he won. It wasn't. No, he won Martinsville, and he won Kansas. So I'm guessing this would be post Kansas. And you got Ford, you got Reese, not sure what that middle one is, PPG, Mazak, and I'm not too sure what the other one is. Auto Trader, SKF. I mean, let me tell you, man, this is a gorgeous diecast. I mean, it is just gorgeous. Just classic, intimidating, kind of like a just almost Dale Earnhardt-esque tail end here. I mean, just straight, you know, all black with the Mustang tail lights. I mean, whew. Beautiful car, man. You got the Made in Michigan license plate, and of course, Brad Keselowski, a Michigan native. Pretty cool connection there. WÜRTH, you got the Rusty Wallace looking number 2 there. How long has it been since we've seen a white number 2 on a dark background? I mean, just wow. That is some throwback right there. Okay, so we go to the right side of the car, and like I mentioned, the decal job on this one was pretty atrocious. I mean, we got a really bad scratch there. It's crinkled all over this thing. I mean, wow. And when I was looking at both of these die casts, this one was the better looking one because the roof wasn't messed up. I don't want to see the other one, but man, I mean, unfortunately, this is the reality of NASCAR diecasts. And to think that this car was being custom made for like $25 on eBay, plus shipping. Unbelievable. Auto Trader, SKF, all that good stuff. But I do have a funny story to tell about why I ordered 2 of these, and it's kind of funny. So, we'll go ahead and gloss over the roof here. But, so when I was ordering this diecast, I love how there's no sponsor here. It's just straight up 2 in the middle. When I was ordering it, June earlier this year, they had this diecast, up for pre-order. And the due date, I think, and the shipment date, I think it was like mid-June, like maybe the 13th or 15th. I pre-ordered it, I think, like the last week of May or something like that, because as soon as I seen this thing at Kansas, I had to get this car. I don't remember if it was the shipping date or maybe it was something else, but what I do remember is it's saying that, you know, you need to pre-order by the 13th or something like that. I did not want to miss out on it. Well, I pre-ordered it, and the diecast basically vanished from the market. There was no word about it, no talk about it. I checked my pre-orders, it was not there. Well, what I think happened is the pre-order was there to be released in June. Something happened, either the sponsor or the teams. I think it got delayed. I can't confirm any of this, but I think it got delayed. They pushed the release back to October or late September. And when I was looking at my pre-orders, I didn't see it. Why isn't it there? And what turns out is when you're like doing your pre-orders, there's like a list, right? You have your list going down the screen. Well, there's a bar that says you can check your pre-orders or orders within the last month, 3 months, 6 months, etc. I pre-ordered it in June. This was in September, so of course it wasn't going to pop up on there because it was like 3 months ago. So me being me, I'm like, okay, well, I do not want to miss out on this diecast. I pre-ordered again. Sure enough, they sent me 2. So, yeah, I have officially 2 of these diecasts, and I'm kind of glad I did because this one is not looking so hot. I think this is my favorite paint scheme of 2019. I love this thing. Like, I am not even a Brad Keselowski fan. Someone has to give the paint scheme department a plus job designing this. Beautiful paint scheme. They finally got away from plain Jane WÜRTH car he's been running like every year. I think it was like last 3 years he's ran that thing. It's just so plain Jane. This, I think, is the future of Penske liveries. I mean, this thing's beautiful, man. White, red, and black, my my best color combination. I love these three. They go together so well. You know, you get the white rims here. They're a little bit weird, though, on the edges of it. They're kind of like, I wouldn't say faded, but they're kind of like in a transition effect. They're not solid, so it kind of looks like almost like they're in motion. Like, look at that. They almost look like they're in motion when they're still, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful diecast, man. Absolutely. In terms of paint scheme, 10 out of 10. In terms of the quality on this said diecast, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10 because Lionel messed it up. But this is my vote for paint scheme, diecast, whatever of the year. Love this thing. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and drop a comment or two. Let me know what y'all think about this diecast. And with all that being said, hope you're having a great one. Diecast Buffet, signing off.